Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. I had this idea and I don't know if this has been done before. I didn't go on YouTube and search for this concept, so can't say that I copied it from anybody because I don't know that anyone else is doing this. So I'm starting a new series and I hope you like it just as much as I enjoy filming it. It's called Corks and Cosmetics. And during this series, I will be doing a makeup look inspired by a specific bottle of wine. And I will also be reviewing different products and also a wine each month probably. If it gets a lot of hits, we might do it weekly. It just depends. So today I am going to review this Sea Glass Pinot Noir. It's from Santa Barbara County. It's 2016. Sea Glass. Santa Barbara County's coastal mountains possess an east-west orientation that allow for the flow of ocean breezes and fog, producing ideal growing conditions for Pinot Noir. Delicate aromas of ripe cherry and cranberry with notes of dried spring flowers, cola, and clove seamlessly blend together. It's medium-bodied and beautifully balanced with a soft, lingering finish. So I am excited to try this. So let's go ahead and open up this bad boy. Pour ourselves a glass and take a look at the color here. Yeah, that's really pretty. It might be not so easy to see on camera. Yeah, I get the sweet cherry in there. That's really nice. So we're gonna let it breathe a little bit and we'll come back to it. So because this beautiful Pinot Noir is from Santa Barbara County, what I thought is I would do a makeup look that is inspired by Santa Barbara and then the sea glass that's pictured on the front. So there's this like really pretty sea glass here and there's like these pretty like purpley mauve tones, so I thought that I would do something like that. But when I think of Santa Barbara, I think of the ocean, I think of the beach, I think of beautiful people with sun-tanned skin and just kind of like more natural makeup. So we're gonna do this and make it kind of like be really glowy and really natural. So I want to review a new product. This is from the drugstore. This is the Hard Candy Plumping Serum Lip Gloss. It comes in a package like this. It is super adorable packaging, especially for the drugstore. It's really pretty. It's supposed to plump your lips. So let's put that on first so we can see if we get any plumping action. And if you hear any what sounds like thunder or stomping, is because my family's upstairs. It's the weekend, it's Saturday. So I'm gonna have a little girl time, gonna drink wine and do some makeup. I just think this is the coolest concept. Hopefully you think it is too. So each week I'll be reviewing a new wine and I'll try to do a makeup look that matches it and try to review new makeup products too. So I'm gonna try a new foundation. This is the Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation. It's called The Healthy Foundation. It has a brightening complex and it says it's suitable for all skin types. This is vegan, paraben-free, cruelty-free, gluten-free. It has vitamin A, E, and C in it to help you brighten. It has a Chinese brightening complex like the Wuzu Yu or something like that. It does claim to be very long-lasting, so this is supposed to last all day long, and it's supposed to have a very luminous satin-like finish. So before we use that, I'm going to prime my skin just like I normally would. I'm going to use this Dr. Lift Retinol Youthful Serum. Really enjoying this thing, and I'm going to have to buy more of this when I run out. I found this at Ross, Dress for Less, so who knows how easy it's going to be to find it, because I have no idea where they get their stuff from. It has a nice smell, and the ingredients in here are really good. That's why I decided to buy it. And it feels so cool when you put it on, like it's kind of like a jelly consistency. And then after a few minutes, it just starts to get tacky and like pulling your skin like up and tight. Like it actually tightens your skin, like no kidding. So I'm gonna put that under my eyes because that's where I need some skin tightening. Yeah, and then like all of a sudden it goes from being like really liquidy and jelly to like tacky. Put a little moisturizer on. I'm gonna use this Shiseido Wabuki Enriched Cream. I use this all the time. This is my daily go-to moisturizer. I like it because I have large pores on my forehead and my nose, and it helps refine those pores. And it helps with texture because I have a lot of texture right here on my chin. A little bit of primer. I'm gonna use the Golden Rose Makeup Primer Luminous Finish because if we're doing something Santa Barbara-ish, we need to be luminous and glowing, and we'll pretend that I'm not as pale as a ghost and I don't live in Michigan where it's cold and depressing. Okay. I love this primer. I love this primer. It is worth buying. I'm just gonna say that. Totally worth it. I wanna try more of these Golden Rose products because I really like that. Let's have another drink of our wine. It has, you can definitely smell the barrel. It has a woody smell to it. But it is really light. It's subtly dry, is what I would say. You can definitely taste some of the sweeter fruits in there. It's not sweet. I don't really drink sweet wine, but if you guys request that I try a sweet wine, I'll do that for you because I like you guys. Okay. So to give this foundation the chance that it deserves, I'm not going to put anything underneath it except for that. I'm going to apply this directly to my skin. It has this huge doe foot applicator that reminds me a lot of the Tarte Shape Tape. And this packaging itself, I'm just going to show you this because it's beautiful packaging. It does come in a glass bottle. What does that look like to you? I'll tell you what it looks like to me. It looks like the Dior Skin Forever foundation. And this is going to be my personal foundation, so I'm just going to put this on. I hope this is a good color match for me. I'm going to apply this with my brush. I'm going to use my Morphe M439 brush to apply this, because this is how I would normally apply my foundation. Definitely light coverage. More on the light side than the medium side. Wow. Are you seeing this? This has such a beautiful finish. And for it being medium coverage, I mean, it did a pretty good job of covering. I have a little bit of discoloration right here, but because of that reflectiveness of the finish, it really is kind of like taking the focus off of those imperfections. So Physicians Formula for the win. Oh, I love when you find a really good drugstore foundation because I hate feeling pressured to buy expensive foundations. I'm gonna use the L'Oreal Lumi True Match Glow Armor Drops in Daybreak just on the high points of my cheeks. Okay, I am back. I have really very natural looking brows on. I wanted it just to kind of look like they were clean, but not necessarily overdone. So because this wine has a beautiful rich color to it, it has, instead of like a purple hue, it is more of like a reddish brown hue. It's like a little bit have a brown undertone. But on the bottle, it has this really pretty purple color right there. So I think I'm gonna kind of incorporate these colors into the eye. And the palette that I'm going to use that I think has the best combination of those colors is by Morphe. It's the Morphe and Kathleen Lights palette. It's very affordable, but it has these really pretty wine tones in here. Leave it the way that it is. I am going to take this fluffy brush. This is an M433, and I'm just going to pick up this color that's here. This is a matte cream shade, and I'm just going to dust that all over the lid just to make the other shadows easier to blend. Use this color here and just put that in the crease ever so slightly. I want this to be like super natural and kind of like all matte, I think. Because when I think of Santa Barbara, I think of like no makeup, if that makes any sense. Just people who are you know, not having to wear a lot of makeup that just looks so gorgeous all the time. I'm gonna pick up this shade right here, same brush. I'm gonna tap off the excess, and I am going to start putting that below that crease color on the outer third of the eye. That's where I want it to be the heaviest. And then I'm gonna start lightly sweeping it all the way across my lid like this. I want the darkest concentration of that color to be on the outer third and in the crease, and then whatever is left over I am pulling onto the lid and then using windshield wiper motions to blend that back and forth. So now I'm going to take this darker color that's right here. This is a matte shade as well, and I'm going to use the same brush, and I am going to start sweeping that from the outer third crease into the center of the lid, pulling that all the way down to the lash line and into the inner corner. This is going to be kind of like an all over matte look. And I'm just taking my time, making sure I'm blending those shadows out. This would actually be a really lovely date night or Valentine's Day look as well, I think. I think this would be super nice for Valentine's Day. And there's that. I think I like that. And I'm just gonna make sure the edges are nice and smooth, especially in this area right here. Like so. All right, I like that. I'm gonna add just a tiny bit of concealer underneath my eyes, something very light and very natural. I'm just gonna use a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape and put just a couple of dots just like that, and then I'm also gonna do a little bit on my nose here, and then a little bit on my chin. I'm gonna leave my forehead alone because the coverage looks pretty good. That foundation is looking really nice on my skin, so I don't want to disturb that. I'm gonna pick up a flat kabuki brush. This is the BH Cosmetics 117. I'm thinking maybe we'll do some like we do a French wine, we could do like a French wing and like a red lip and some really pretty curls and some just like super flawless matte skin. I think that would be awesome. Like, you know, have you ever seen the movie Midnight in Paris with Owen Wilson? I love that movie. Oh my gosh. I am enjoying this wine, you guys. This is really good. I hope you guys poured yourself a glass of wine if you're of drinking age. I think I like the eyes, but I kind of want to deepen it up but make it like a little bit more brown because that's what the wine looks like. So I took this color right here. It's kind of like a really dark chocolate brown. It's not super pigmented, so I just kind of dabbed it into that fluffy brush that I used, and I'm gonna sweep that across from the Elite series, and then I'm gonna grab this wine shade right here, smoke out those lower lashes like so. This is a bit of a thicker pencil brush. I kind of like that look. I think it suits my eyes. It kind of covers up some of my eye wrinkles. I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is turning out to be a very Physicians Formula video. I will use this BH Cosmetics 114 brush. I used this for bronzer earlier, so it's the same bronzer. I just always have to just take a moment and smell this. Okay. And then just bronze up my cheekers. I like that. Let's go and add just a little bit of highlighter, highlighting brush, and I'm going to pick up this really nice golden shade here. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm just going to sweep that onto my cheekbones. That's so weird. My camera stopped filming right as the Amazon Alexa heard me. She thought I said dominoes. I said cheekbones. Like, come on. I like Domino's. I do like this sea glass wine. I got it at a local liquor store. I think I paid $11.99 for it. I'm not sure what it retails for, but I will put a link below where you can check out this vineyard. All of the products that I used today, I will link below as well. And I really hope you like this Corks and Cosmetics because I'm really excited to keep filming them. And I have a couple other special series coming too that are themed and should be fun. So yeah, this is the finished look. I am enjoying it. My lips maybe up here. Maybe they're looking a little bit plumper. I mean, either way, it's a beautiful lip gloss. It doesn't give you that weird tingling or burning sensation that some of them do. The packaging is super adorable. This was like $6 maybe. I think it's worth it. I mean, this is a beautiful daytime lip gloss. You can wear this to work, on a date. It's not sticky. Doesn't taste weird. Happy with it. So I'm gonna give myself a bath of the Mario Badescu spray, my cucumber spray that I love, and I'm gonna call that good. So cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I can't wait for my next Corks and Cosmetics. If you have a wine suggestion for me, please go ahead and drop me a comment. I like, pretty much like anything that's on the drier side. I'm not a huge fan of sweet wine. I do like Prosecco, but I like more of the brut Proseccos and sparkling wines. So red wine, I do like white wine. I like a Pinot Grigio a little bit more than a Chardonnay. Like a good Pinot Noir and a full-bodied cab. So yeah, I hope to see you next time. Thanks again. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know that you like them and I will keep filming them. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Cheers.